thinking, let's pretend to fall asleep now. When we get old, will we regret this? Too young to think about all that shit. And stalling only goes so far when you've got a head start. 'Cause we could stay at home or watch the sunset, but I can't help from asking, are you bored yet? And if you're feeling lonely, you should tell me before this ends up as another memory. Will you tell the truth so I don't have to lie? Will you tell the truth so I don't have to lie?
Feels like I've known you my whole life. I can see right through your eyes. I don't know where we're going, but I like to be by your side. If you could tell me how you're feeling, maybe we get through this undefeated. Holding on for so long.
We could stay at home and watch the sunset, but I can't help from asking, are you bored yet? And if you're feeling lonely, you should tell me before this ends up as another memory. Will you tell the truth so I don't have to lie? Will you tell the truth so I don't have to lie? What's wrong? You've been asking, but I don't have an answer. How come? I'm still thinking, let's pretend to fall asleep now. When we get old, will we regret this? Too young to think about all that shit. And stalling only goes so far when you've got a head start. 'Cause we could stay at home or watch the sunset, but I can't help from asking, are you bored yet? And if you're feeling lonely, you should tell me before this ends up as another memory.
'Cause I just can't wait till you're right here coming around. Not walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, and it's time to feel good. Hey, oh, right now, and it's time to feel good. Hey.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for
Good morning, Panthers, and welcome back to another broadcast. I'm your host, Jesse, and today is Thursday, April 2nd, 2026. We hope you're having an amazing morning and happy almost spring break. Starting off our morning, we are featuring a quick viewing of what it means to celebrate Easter. Let's take a look on what's being celebrated on Sunday, April 5th.
What is Easter? Easter is considered the most important feast in the Christian calendar. It commemorates the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, described in the New Testament as occurring on the third day after his burial. It marks the end of Lent, a 40-day period of fasting, prayer, and penance. Ancient roots and etymology. Long before the Christian era, ancient cultures held festivals to celebrate the rebirth of nature after winter. Christian missionaries often adapted these existing spring celebrations to help spread the message of the resurrection. The Passover connection. Easter is deeply linked to the Jewish festival of Passover, Pesach. According to the Gospels, the Last Supper was a Passover Seder. In many languages, the word for Easter is derived from the word Pascha, e.g., Pax in French, Pascua in Spanish. Establishing the date. Early Christians disagreed on when to celebrate. The council decided Easter should fall on the first Sunday after the first full moon following the spring equinox. Religious significance. For Christians, the resurrection is the ultimate proof of victory over death and sin. Palm Sunday, entry into Jerusalem. Good Friday, the crucifixion. Easter Sunday, the resurrection. Symbols of new life. The eggs have represented fertility and rebirth for thousands of years, ancient Egyptians and Persians. In the Orthodox tradition, eggs are dyed red to represent the blood of Christ. Global observations. Sunrise services are common to symbolize the dawn of a new era. Lamb is a traditional main dish, referencing the Lamb of God. Cultural variations. Bermuda, flying kites, to represent the Ascension. Norway, Easter crime, reading mystery novels. Poland, Smigus Dingus, playful water fights.
Next, we have some information on what it means to celebrate Passover, which is also being celebrated over spring break and started off yesterday on the evening of Wednesday, April 1st through Thursday, April 9th.
What is Passover? One of Judaism's most sacred holidays, commemorating the liberation of the Israelites from slavery in ancient Egypt. Celebrated for 7 or 8 days, depending on tradition and location, starting on the 15th of the Hebrew month of Nisan. The biblical history, the Exodus, the Israelites were enslaved by Pharaoh for centuries. Moses, sent by God, demanded, "Let my people go." Pharaoh refused 9 plagues, locusts, darkness, etc., leading to the 10th and final plague, the death of the firstborn. The name, Passover, Pesach, comes from God, passing over, the Israelite homes marked with lamb's blood. The departure and the Red Sea. Pharaoh finally relented. The Israelites left so quickly their bread had no time to rise, leading to the tradition of matzah, unleavened bread. Trapped at the Red Sea with Pharaoh's army pursuing them, the waters miraculously parted, allowing the Israelites to cross to safety. The centerpiece, the Seder. The Seder, a ritual meal held on the first, and often second, night. The Haggadah, a special book used to retell the story of the Exodus during the meal. Matzah and hametz. For the duration of the holiday, Jews remove all hametz, leavened grains, from their homes. Matzah is eaten to remember the poverty of slavery and the urgency of the flight to freedom. Matzah must be baked in under 18 minutes to ensure it does not ferment or rise. Importance and modern legacy. It serves as the foundational narrative of the Jewish people, teaching values of justice and empathy for the stranger. The themes of liberation and human rights resonate with social justice movements worldwide. The Last Supper is widely believed to have been a Passover Seder, linking the holiday to the origins of communion.
I hope everyone who is celebrating has a great holiday. I know I will. Thank you to Maya for informing us on what it means to celebrate each holiday and how the holidays are organized.
Who am I
Last
with?
but not least,
Daniela,
And what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
And what are your spring break plans? I'm probably gonna get some rest, go prom dress shopping, and just hang out with my friends.
Sounds like a good itinerary. Who am I here with?
Lily,
And what grade are you in?
10th.
And what are your spring break plans?
Nothing, sleeping, and watching movies.
Pretty fire.
Who am I here with?
Aisha, Camilla,
What grade are you in?
12.
And what are you doing over spring break?
I'm gonna chill, relax, and go to the beach and stalk people.
Winning senior assassin.
Who am I here with?
Mackenzie,
What grade are you in?
10th.
And what are you doing over spring break?
I don't really think I'm doing anything. I'm just staying at home.
You have nothing at all.
Yeah, I might just like go shopping. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
You're touching no grass.
No, I'll go outside. I'm just saying, like, I don't like have any plans.
Who am I here with?
Yeah.
What grade are you in?
10th.
And what are your plans for spring break?
I'm gonna go to my sister's house to spend it with my niece. What are your plans?
Baseball.
Nice.
Who am I here with?
Julian,
What grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
And what are you doing over spring break?
Probably gonna chill with my dog, my girlfriend. Probably go to New York, get some food,
What are you doing in New York?
getting clothes.
What type of clothes?
Designer clothes, for sure.
For sure.
Who am I here with?
Sebastian Gonzalez,
And what grade are you in?
senior,
And what are your spring break plans?
to get everybody out for senior assassin.
Pretty solid plan. Who am I here with?
Elisa, Gianna,
What grade are you in?
senior.
Real. And what are your spring break plans?
Sleeping, bed rotting, eating, dancing with my boyfriend. Sleeping.
Thank you. I will say, those are some pretty good spring break plans. I know that mine are just going to be way better, but it's okay. We'll get through it. But I see you guys out there. Shout out to my boy Julian. I know he's going to be bed rotting all break. So sad. Unfortunately, that is all we have for you today. Quick shout out and congratulations to our boys baseball team. I am on that. As we won our home opener on Tuesday against Linden 3-1. Congrats to John Damiano, with 2 RBIs, Kellen Crawford with 1 RBI, and Jose Canalier with 13 strikeouts. He's the man behind the camera. Keep up the great work, Panthers. Remember that tomorrow is a half day and then the start of spring break. We also now have a half day on Friday, April 10th, due to the snow day. That makes sure to set those alarms. We won't see you until after all that, and we'll be back on Monday, April 13th. Hope you have a wonderful break, get some rest, and also get up and enjoy the sun. Bye, Panthers.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Look at him stop and listen to him say,
try to do the things you should. Maybe if you're extra good, he'll roll lots of Easter eggs your way.
you'll wake up on Easter morning and you'll know that he was there.
When you'll find those chocolate bunnies that he's hiding everywhere.
Oh, here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity, happy Easter day.